Imagine, if you will, a labyrinth of tunnels stretching out beneath the bustling city streets, shrouded in darkness and silence, save for the occasional drip of water from the vaulted ceilings. The air is heavy, filled with the palpable echo of centuries past. The only light comes from the occasional flicker of a torch, casting long, eerie shadows on the rough stone walls. As you venture deeper, your eyes are drawn to the chilling spectacle that awaits. Bones and skulls, meticulously arranged in a macabre display of mortality, line the tunnel walls. Each one tells a story of a life once lived, reduced now to a silent witness of the passage of time. As you tread carefully along the narrow path, the sheer scale of this ossuary becomes apparent. Millions of people rest here, their earthly remains forming an intricate tapestry of death and history. This is the Catacombs of Paris, a city beneath a city, a silent testament to the past. But how did these catacombs come to be? It's a tale that takes us back to the late 18th century. Paris, the city of love, the city of light, was facing a grave problem, no pun intended. The cemeteries were bursting at the seams. Literally, the city's population had grown exponentially, and with it, the number of deceased. The situation reached a critical point when a basement wall adjoining the Les Innocents cemetery collapsed due to the weight of the mass grave behind it. The city had to act, and act fast. The solution was ingenious yet eerie. Paris was, and still is, sitting on a labyrinth of abandoned limestone quarries. The decision was made to transfer the overflowing remains to these subterranean caverns, a task as monumental as it was macabre. The exhumation and transfer of the remains was done at night, in a procession of black cloth-covered wagons, accompanied by priests chanting the service for the dead. The bones were stacked methodically in the quarries, creating walls of skulls and femurs, a chilling sight that would later become a tourist attraction. The transformation of these quarries into the ossuary we now know as the Catacombs of Paris was not an overnight affair. It took 2 years, from 1785 to 1787, to move the remains from the city's cemeteries. The ossuary was consecrated on April 7, 1786, and from that point onwards it became the final resting place for the bones of Parisians. The catacombs were thus born out of necessity, a practical solution to a pressing problem. Yet they evolved into something much more than that. A time capsule, a grim reminder of our mortality, a place that both fascinates and terrifies, a place steeped in history, shrouded in mystery and teeming with tales of the macabre. And so the catacombs were born, a solution to a problem, yet a creation that would become a fascination for centuries to come. Over the years, the catacombs evolved, their purpose shifting, their reputation growing. The catacombs weren't always a place of fascination and morbid curiosity. During World War II, they took on a more strategic role. The French resistance used these winding tunnels as a hideout, a place of refuge away from prying eyes. The Nazis, too, found their own uses for the catacombs, establishing an underground bunker within their depths. But the catacombs' role in history didn't stop when the war ended. Over time, they've seeped into our popular culture, featuring in countless films, books, and even video games. They've become a symbol of the macabre, a gothic backdrop that's as chilling as it is captivating. Yet it's not just the fictional world that's been drawn to the catacombs. There's a whole subculture that's emerged, a group of people known as cataphiles. These individuals revel in the catacombs' dark allure, venturing into the tunnels to explore, to create art, and to throw secret parties. It's a risky pastime, given the catacombs' disorientating layout and the potential for cave-ins. But for these thrill-seekers, the danger is part of the appeal. In a strange way, the catacombs have come full circle. They began as a practical solution to a pressing problem, a place to store the bones of the dead when the cemeteries of Paris were overflowing. But now they've become a place of life, a place where people come to explore, to create, and to experience a sense of adventure. They are a stark reminder of our mortality, yet they also inspire a sense of awe and wonder. The catacombs are a testament to the power of transformation. They've evolved from a functional ossuary to a place of history and intrigue, from a wartime hideout to a cultural icon, from a realm of the dead to a playground for the living. From a practical solution to a legend, the catacombs have captivated the minds of many. The catacombs, with their eerie silence and chilling atmosphere, have given birth to countless tales of ghostly encounters. Indeed, the darkened tunnels of Paris's underworld are rife with stories that would send shivers down the spine of even the bravest souls. One such tale relates to a man named Philibert Asper, a doorkeeper of the Val de Grace Hospital during the late 18th century. As the story goes, Asper ventured into the catacombs one night, only to never return. His body was discovered 11 years later, identifiable only by the hospital keyring found near his skeletal remains. It is said that his spirit still roams the serpentine labyrinth, lost for all eternity. Then there's the legend of the Green Man, or L'Homme Vert. This spectral figure, believed to be a former worker of the Parisian sewage system, is said to haunt the tunnels beneath the city. Described as a man with a ghastly green hue, he is often seen carrying a lantern, guiding lost souls to their rightful resting places. Many have reported feeling a sudden chill or sensing an unseen presence nearby, only to turn around and find no one there. Yet another tale is of La Petite Fille, the ghost of a young girl who supposedly haunts the catacombs. She is often heard crying in the distance, her sobs echoing through the tunnels, causing a profound sense of unease among those who dare to venture deep into the catacombs. And let's not forget about the numerous reports of disembodied voices, strange sounds and shadowy figures that seem to lurk in the depths of this underworld. Some even claim to have felt a ghostly hand brush against theirs, a fleeting touch in the eternal darkness. Whether these tales are true or mere figments of imagination, they add to the allure of this dark underworld. They serve as chilling reminders of the countless souls that found their final resting place in the catacombs, a testament to the inescapable grip of mortality. Today, the catacombs stand as a popular tourist attraction, drawing thousands of visitors each year. This labyrinth of death, hidden deep beneath the city of love, is a stark contrast to the romantic imagery Paris is often associated with. Yet the allure of the catacombs is undeniable. It's an experience that offers a unique blend of history, art, and a touch of the macabre, all wrapped in an atmosphere of chilling quietude. Visiting the catacombs might seem like an adventure straight out of a horror novel, but it's a tightly regulated affair. There are rules to ensure the safety and respect for the millions of souls resting there. For instance, children under the age of 14 must be accompanied by an adult, and the pathway through the ossuary, marked by a series of directional arrows, is one way only to prevent anyone from getting lost in the network of tunnels. Photography is permitted, but without the use of flash to maintain the somber ambience. Touching the bones is strictly forbidden, a rule put in place not just out of respect, but also to preserve the integrity of the catacombs. The temperature inside is consistently cool, around 14 degrees Celsius, so visitors are advised to dress warmly. The appeal of the catacombs goes beyond the thrill of the eerie and the macabre. Each skull, each bone tells a story of lives lived and lost, of a city plagued by disease and overcrowding, of a time when death was a constant companion. The catacombs serve as a poignant reminder of our shared history and the inevitability of our own mortality. Walking through the dimly lit tunnels, surrounded by walls of neatly stacked bones, one can't help but feel a sense of awe and reverence. This isn't just a tourist attraction, it's a place of reflection, a place to confront our deepest fears and to acknowledge the fleeting nature of life. A visit to the catacombs is a journey into the past, a chilling reminder of our mortality. The catacombs of Paris, a city of the dead beneath the city of light, continue to fascinate and terrify us. Born from a time of crisis, these subterranean tunnels have evolved into a chilling testament to our mortality, their dark corridors lined with the remains of millions. Over the centuries, tales of ghostly encounters have only added to their macabre allure. And today, as we venture into the depths of this underworld, the catacombs continue to captivate, to horrify, and to intrigue. A journey into this ossuary is not just a step into the past, but a chilling encounter with our own mortality, a reminder of the fleeting nature of life itself. If this journey into the underworld has intrigued you, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to join our family by clicking the tree below this video and hitting subscribe. Together, we can explore more tantalizing topics. Thank you for watching.